Archangel Michael says, your miracle just arrived, but this is your final warning. If you ignore this, the blessing will be taken back. Open immediately, my beloved child. Do not take this message of music lightly. It is not by chance. It may not be a coincidence. Something divine guided you here. There is a close watch in heaven. Just a short while ago, something significant was released in your name. The writing was done while Archangel Michael stood right next to it. The miracle you asked for has been approved. But wait, music, there is more. Under it, something is hidden. You will not know what you were meant to find if you leave without finding high music it. Didn't you feel it already? That strange pull today, that slight nudge in your chest, made you feel like someone or something was calling you from above. It is possible that hey music you ignored it the first or second time. But you cannot ignore it now, because this message has a frequency that your soul can sense. It looks like she music, Archangel Michael is trying to get through at this very moment. He is talking to your heart. He is making an urgent call to heaven, didn't just agree with your miracle. Before they sealed it, they put a ham music message that you should never skip. Heaven stayed awake for you last night, while everyone else was asleep, and a sacred music event occurred. In the presence of God, a scroll was unraveled. A guardian angel music spoke your name. A shift in light occurred precisely at 3:02 a.m. Archangel Michael spoke music up and said, this child has been through enough. Okay it right now. After that, God nodded. He did add one thing though, put a message music inside it. Check to see if they open it. That hidden message is music in your possession right now, my child. Your miracle has been sent. But it is not complete until you finish hearing what is inside. Hem music, you only have a few seconds left to stay with it before it fades. You have cried over this, right? There were nights when you stayed up and begged heaven to move. Is anyone listening? You asked. At that time, Archangel Michael was. He heard you cry even though your mouth wasn't a music open. He ran away after watching your soul hurt. He begged God to music, help you fight. Now tell me, would you walk away from the message heaven, wrapped inside your miracle after all that? I have something to tell you that you shouldn't have known. This miracle wasn't supposed to happen this week. It was held up, because someone you trusted was blocking the way without knowing ham music it. Archangel Michael fought through it though. He kept going until the block was broken. When it was finally released last night, something strange took place. The candle next to your name went out twice. Archangel Michael let out a gasp. That flicker meant that the hidden truth had been ham music found. This miracle is linked to something from your past that you haven't dealt a music with yet. In light of this, this message is more important than any other you have read. Also, kid, pay close attention. Ham music, your miracle's hidden part isn't something you can see. This is a revelation. If you leave harm music now, you will not be able to understand what will be said to you in the coming days, because this message is the decoder. The whisper will get your heart ready for what is to come. This could even give you chills as you read it. That is not how your body is responding. Your spirit unlocking is what it is because a part of your soul, music, already knows what heaven is trying to tell you right now. Why then was this kept secret? Because this part music isn't meant for everyone. The only person who doesn't skip, the person who stays, the person who wants to know what heaven has been hiding. That is you. That is why you are still here. It is being watched by angels. The watcher is Archangel Michael. You are the only one who can finish what began hair music last night in the sky. One thing Archangel Michael wants before we go any further. Wait until the end. You have missed a lot of signs before. This one though is different. This particular one was sealed with fire and gold. The miracle will still happen if you leave in the middle, but you will not know what to do with she music it. That is the most scary part for Archangel Michael. So, my beloved, listen up, sparkles. Music, I need you to make a promise before I reveal the next section of heaven's hidden message. Please, don't forget about this message. Let the divine stay with you right now by high music, tapping the subscribe button. How many people listened is being tracked by the angels. Be one of the few people who stayed, sparkles. Take a deep breath, because what I am about to say will make sense of everything. What you are about to receive isn't the real miracle. It is about what music kind of person you will be after getting it. This gift isn't from heaven as a reward for staying music, the same. If they saw something rise in you when everyone else gave up, they are giving it to you. You kept praying, trying, and believing even when you were so tired music could barely whisper a prayer. That is when God called your name in heaven. It is now written on a scroll that cannot be erased. But you need to get this. There is a choice wrapped up music in the miracle. Either you go back to the past that almost broke you, or you step into the version of yourself that to music. Heaven approved yesterday night. There is no longer a middle ground. The message is urgent because of this. This is why Archangel Michael is yelling. Open this now. The angels are aware that a miracle without revelation is like a map with no destination. After everything that happened, heaven didn't just sit back and watch you get lost again. You should know something else. This miracle needed to be seen according to Archangel Michael. It had to be loud for him, but God said music no. He added, let it come softly. Like a secret only the faithful can hear. That is why there will not be fireworks when it comes. There will be a shift, a call, and a whisper. A door that was always shut will feel like it is open all of a sudden. Pay attention to the small signs. Right there is where your miracle will be. There are times and places you almost missed that no one else will look. Music, I have to tell you what is going to happen, child. But when I do, I need your heart to be open, because you will never be the same after hearing it. I do hear you. Trasa musica torturer. Now that this message is more than just a bunch of words, let's keep going and bring even more peace to your soul. It is an actual to music, living event that is happening in your spirit right now. It is still going on. Do you feel that? It feels like there is still music. Something lovely in the air around you. That is because Archangel Michael is still music. Here waiting and watching to make sure you really get what heaven thought to give you tonight. You didn't just read this message. You became close to it. Your heart stopped fighting, and began to remember somewhere along the way. Recalling what it feels like to be chosen, to be seen, and to be loved without having to work for it. You were meant to be here right now. And this time was made just for you. That is why everything tried to take your attention away from it, before you could find it. You made it though. You still paid attention. You still let your heart open. I have a secret that no one else in heaven knows. There was a spiritual gate that opened when you said yes. That gate wasn't music outside of you. It was inside. As soon as it was opened, light started to pour into every dark corner that fear had made walls around. Not just tonight, but also yesterday, music, your spirit was revived. It came to life. In the days to come, you will feel it more and more. You will know when something is wrong. You will know when the room is at peace. You will be able to tell when someone is speaking from love, music, or pain. Things will change the way you move. Talk less loudly. You are not the same person you used to be. So pay more attention. You are becoming the person you were meant to be all along. I need music to tell you something else. Someone in the spiritual realm has already been moved by your story, because hey music, you didn't give up tonight. A soul that is still looking will find light. That is how music strong your yes was. It shifted more than just your path. You may never fully comprehend the ripple effect music it had. One day, someone will walk into their miracle, and the invisible seed will transport them back. Music to this moment, to your courage, and to this message. And right now, your heart hurts because you are music. Thinking about a loved one who has died. Let the music tears come, because guess what? They are here just for you. They were able to get close tonight. It is not a memory. Tror music, it is a divine witness. They read this to you. They can see that your spirit is shining brighter. They whispered, see music to heaven. Thank you. With tears in their eyes, they heard it at last. I want you to do music, something very easy tonight before you go to sleep. Put your hand over your heart and close your music eyes. Feel it. You need to remember that rhythm, that pulse. You are still alive for a reason. You still have a mission to do. Heaven still wants to do a great thing through you. And God still rests. Despite what music has been broken or lost, you might not see the whole picture yet. But what now may still be on your mind. And heaven answers with this. The next breath should be taken. Rest. Please, trust me. There is no need to plan for the next 10 years. One moment at a time is all you need to walk with God. From now on, you will never have to walk alone again. We have now covered your house. Your soul has been realigned, and something much bigger than fate has now protected your future. Divine intention has guided it. Heaven wants to talk to you more. You will start to notice repeating numbers. Words that feel like they are reflecting this message, and dreams that seem more real than ever. Music in the days to come. Keep them in mind. Note them down. These events are not coincidences at all. These are light threads that connect the next section of your music story. God communicates like this through whispers, moments, symbols, and divine interruptions. If no one told you this today, let heaven do it now. Music, you are very important. You are loved a lot. You were chosen without a doubt. Trarsh music, and you are always and divinely protected. Also, remember this last promise that Archangel Michael made to you directly in your heart. I follow you everywhere. I will go through everything with music. What God has said will not be hurt by evil. The sacred ground will also not be darkened by darkness. This house is sealed. This soul music is marked. Tonight is a holy night. Now go to sleep peacefully. There is still heaven here. Yes, beloved. Music, we are still here, you, me and heaven all at once. That means you still have a powerful thing going on inside you. Trarcha music Tror. There are no mistakes in the time that God sets. You are not broken or music weak, because you are reading this. You are ready to read this. Get ready for the next season. Good to go for restoration. You are ready to remember what your soul has known all music along. You are not here to be forgotten. You came here to be happy. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community, through the link in the description, or the pinned comment. You aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Hey music. There are no mistakes in the time that God sets. You are not broken or music weak because you are reading this. You are ready to read this. Get ready for the next season. Good to go for restoration. You are ready to remember what your soul has known all music along. You are not here to be forgotten. You came here to be happy. I still need to tell you something. You should have known this since the day you were born. You were never meant to be small. You have always had a hunger for more, and a sense that you were meant to do something bigger than what you see around you. That is real and divine. Music. God planted that seed in your soul before you took your first breath. In the years since, the enemy has used doubt, music, pain, fear, betrayal, and shame to try to bury that seed. But seeds do better in the ground. And that seed breaks through the ground tonight. You are now rising. You will get back everything you lost in better shape. Your breakthrough will be what broke you. Everything the enemy meant to hurt, God is making things better. Do something music brave. Say this first thing in the morning. I am ready, heaven. That is it. That one sentence sends a message into the air. It tells music, your guardian angels, to go faster. It tells heaven that your spirit is in the right place. It says, music, I am not just getting by. Yes, I will show up. And the miracle will happen when you do, because there was no delay in the miracle. It was ready for you, music, to believe. It is coming now that you know. Pay close attention. In the next 48 hours, some of music, you will get news that will feel strange and come as a surprise. It could be a talk, a message, or a doorbell music that rings when you didn't even mean to. Don't question it when it takes place. Forget about it. Music, there it is. The divine answer to your yes. God was moving music quickly because your heart was finally ready. For some of you, rest is what will bring about the miracle. That implies that music will be less noisy. You will not be triggered by the same people anymore. Things will start to get music less dramatic. Things that used to drain you will not even touch you anymore. This is not apathy. That is peace. That is how you know heaven is separating you from everything that used to drain your energy. For some, fire will be the miracle. A sudden love. Thoughts that will not let you rest. You wake up at 300 a.m. because of big dreams, visions of a future you were never allowed to imagine as part of your mission. Note them down. After them. Believe them, they are not illusions. These downloads are divine. They are the blueprints for the life you were always meant to build. So, remember that this is your time. Whether it comes through fire or peace, a phone call or a dream, you are not behind. You are not hurt. You are not behind schedule. The miracle didn't cause any delays. So, you are right on time. It was ready for you to believe. It is coming now that you know. Pay close attention. Music in the next 48 hours. Some of you will get news that will feel strange, and come as a surprise. It could come up in a conversation, a message, or a doorbell that you didn't even ring. Don't question it when it takes place. Forget about it. There it is. The divine answer to your yes. God was moving quickly because your heart was finally ready. For some of you, music, rest is what will bring about the miracle. That implies that it will be less noisy. You will not be triggered by the same people anymore. Things will start to get less dramatic. Things that used to drain you will not even touch you anymore. This is not apathy, that is peace. Music, that is how you know heaven is separating you from everything that used to drain your energy. For some, fire will be the miracle. A sudden love thoughts that will not music, let you rest. You wake up at 300 a.m., because of big dreams, visions of a future you were never music, allowed to imagine as part of your mission. Note them down. After them, believe them. They are not illusions. These downloads are divine. They are the blueprints for the life you were always meant to build. So, remember that this is your time. Whether music comes through fire or peace, a phone call or a dream, you are not behind. You are not hurt. You are not behind music's schedule. You are right on time. From now on, the angels will walk with you. They will music get into rooms before you do. They will straighten out paths that aren't straight. They will give you words when you cannot speak and strength music, when your knees are shaking. You are not by yourself. Not now. Never. So, rest music easy tonight knowing it is sacred. Don't be afraid to smile. Take deep breaths like the war inside you is over because it is. Let go of the person you were. Meet the person you were meant to be. Thank God that He never gave up on you. And He is only just beginning. The sky is watching. Your guardian angels are ready. You are ready now. You got through the storm. Now, music beloved, welcome to the light. Even now, heaven is not done with you, because a divine message doesn't just go off once. It keeps getting better every day, layer by layer. What is going music to happen next is the confirmation of what happened tonight. It will not be small music either. It will not be quiet. You will see it. It will hit you, you will understand. There is no confusion when God moves. There is only peace, music clarity, and the undeniable truth. This was never a music mistake. It was heaven the whole time. You will see things differently when you wake up tomorrow. Music, it will feel light where it used to be dark. Where there were once dead ends, you will now see signs. It is the same world, but the mood music is different. You will be guided towards soul-stirring people. Things that feel like peace will draw you in. And that one thing that used to scare you, like a music heartbreak, fear, or being alone, will not affect you as much no longer. Why? Because you didn't follow the rules. You cut the line. You answered the call from heaven. And if tomorrow the enemy tries to sneak in with doubt, if fear tries to whisper it wasn't real, you will fight back. Say back out loud, Shukushik, 'twas real. And I was there when heaven met me. Since you were here right now, you let the message get through. The spiritual world was able to fill your heart. That kind of giving up doesn't go away. It gets bigger. It wasn't over when the message came through. You now have it inside you. From now on, your room isn't just a room. Sanctuary music is what it is. It is more than just a heart. That thing is a vessel. Music, it is not just a life of yours. It is your divine duty. Things will change the way you see people. Things will sound better music to you. You will feel nudges, prompts and small inner urges. Those aren't just thoughts. That is the Holy Spirit making you more sensitive. That is your intuition now in touch with God's frequency. Pay attention. It becomes more clear the more you honor it. Music, I will say it again so your soul will always remember it. You are eternally completely loved. Twark music twarg not for what you do. Not because of how great you are or because you are His. You could never get away music from His kindness. You would never be able to get out of His grace. You are good enough because He made you that way. Don't let anyone, not even yourself, change your mind. What it is like to be held safe and surrounded by people all the time was shown to you tonight. Music, and that presence isn't going away. The cover will stay on music even after this message ends and the screen goes dark. The angels are there. Archangel Michael continues. Tonight in your room you might hear some new sounds. A creak, a breeze, and the sound of your name. Have no fear. You shouldn't be scared of that. That means your spiritual eyes are opening. It is your guardian shifting. That is heaven calling to say hello. You might have a dream that seems more real than usual. You might also feel like you are floating while you sleep. Here are the signs of soul music alignment. This is what happens when the veil that separates you from the divine becomes thin. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description, or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough music to get where they need to go. Tworsche music, Tworch. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open music over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your music time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply music what you let go of. I want you to do something to cement this alignment right now, in this sacred place where heaven meets earth. Type Amen with faith, music, and courage in the comments. Now is the time for your spirit to rise up and say yes to everything that heaven is doing in your life. You are collaborating with the divine as you type those 4 letters, not just taking part. Your name is on the shift, breakthrough, or miracle that you are saying yes to. Don't leave me music yet. The most powerful part is still coming out. You might even want to talk to someone tomorrow. Even if it is just to comfort someone you don't know very well. It is not a coincidence. That is the miracle that happened tonight, spreading to other people through you. Because of this, you are now a channel for light. What you got tonight was never meant to end with you. It is meant to go through you. That is how God makes more. Now, I want to ask you to join something bigger than yourself. This message is more than just music, a video. When you send it to someone, you are letting breakthrough happen in your own spirit. Music, a divine principle says, that when you bless other people, your own blessings grow. Sharing this word from the prophets lights up new oil in your own vessel every time. Music. Your long-awaited breakthrough starts to happen faster as soon as you help someone else get theirs. So, music, take a moment right now. Hit that share button and send this to a friend, a family member, someone whose heart needs to hear this tonight. Watch how your miracle moves faster. Music, as soon as you do that, the healing goes on like that. Not a surprise if someone tells you that you feel different. Music, that is because you are. It is not the same weight as it used to be. Pain lost. The fear subsided. The worry didn't win in the end. Heaven music did. You made the decision to open your spirit, which set off an ancient and holy process. Trust music, Tor everyone knew your name, not just a number. You are a scroll in heaven, a work of art that God wrote by hand. Music now, that story keeps going strong. The enemy hoped you would skip this. He hoped you would scroll and ignore the feeling that was pulling at your heart, but you didn't. That is right. He cannot touch you anymore, not like before. He no longer has music permission. You will be able to tell him, not here. When he tries to come back. Not any longer. Your home is with God music, and your heart is in heaven. Your soul is marked and your life is blessed. And Archangel Michael isn't just music passing through. He has to stay on assignment. He will not stop until the restoration is finished, the storm is over, or you are fully living out your calling. He said he would. So, tonight, close your eyes, not out of fear, but out of peace. You don't need to ask. Just say thanks. With holy rest, not with heavy hearts. The kind of rest that makes you feel better all over. The kind of rest you can only get when heaven hugs you and says, you are safe now. Rest. I can do this. You have been chosen. You are protected from harm. You are getting better. You are loved. The enemy hoped you would skip this. He hoped you would scroll, that you wouldn't pay attention to the pull on your spirit, but you did. Now that you heard him, he cannot touch you. Not like before, he no longer has permission. You will be able to tell him, not here. When he tries to come back. Not any longer. Your house is owned by God. Your heart is in heaven and your soul is marked. You are blessed, and Archangel Michael isn't just passing through. He has to stay on assignment. As long as it takes until the rest is finished, the storm is over, and you are fully following your call, he is not going to stop. He said he would. So, tonight, close your eyes, not out of fear, but out of peace. You don't need to ask. Just say thanks music with holy rest, not with heavy hearts. The kind of rest that makes you feel better all over. The kind of rest you can only get when heaven hugs you and says, you music are safe now. Rest. I can do this, you have been chosen. You are protected music from harm. You are getting better. You are loved always and always. Music now, stay in this energy for a little while longer. Heaven is still pouring into you, even though you have entered a sacred music space. You knew everything. The pain, the heat, the tears, and the low-level chill running down your spine. Yes, beloved, that is confirmation. You didn't make it up. That is how you know God has been close, even closer than the air you breathe. Music, all of the angels that were sent to help you have been activated, and not just tonight. From now on, you are walking under divine veil. Watched not by fear music toward but by love. Archangel Michael wants you to know that you have been approved for healing, rest, protection, and the kind of music of miracle that changes not only your life, but also your soul. They are changing your DNA in heaven. No more pain cycles. Music, there should be no more generational chains. In places where you were called to shine, no more silent suffering. Music is acceptable. Your name was whispered in the halls of heaven tonight. It was said with respect by angels. God looked music at you and said, that is my child. I will pick that one again. There is no reason for that, because of your heart, not your performance, because you never gave up hope, even when it hurt. You tried, even though it hurt you. Not even other music people were there when you were. Heaven recognizes that. Hold on. Not perfection but persistence. Listen up. Tr music a tour tonight is still going on. Don't be surprised if your dreams come true. If you are awakened at 3:33 or 40:44, hear your name in the quiet, feel someone next to you. Or feel your heartbeat slowing down because of something you haven't seen. That is spiritual alignment. For your soul, that sound is the sound of heaven. When the veil between the earthly and divine worlds gets thinner, it feels like that. Survival has been your way of life. You will now walk in revelation. You will begin to see things that other people miss. Before changes occur, your heart will feel them. You will be able to tell when you walk a music into a room, if it is spiritually safe or not. This isn't crazy music talk. It takes discernment. It is also one of your best gifts. Heaven just let you into a deeper part of yourself. Take care music of it. Keep your peace. Keep your atmosphere safe. You are now a carrier of divine light, not just a person. Your body of music is like a vessel. A sanctuary is your home. God is still not done. This is not the end of the message. Your life is about to undergo a movement. Trok music soar, let go of the people who left you. It is not your past plans that held the key to your future. Heaven is now rearranging your path with holy accuracy. Music denial was not what the delays were. They were divine detours. You were rerouted for protection, preparation, and something better than you could have ever imagined. Music, it is possible that you are still not sure. Okay, that is fine. Change never happens all at once. It is turning slowly and opening up slowly. Music, but the first thread was pulled tonight. From here on out, Torch music. Torch, everything works out in your favor. You will notice that your mind is clear. You will sound more sure of yourself. Things that used music to tempt you will no longer appeal to you. Like never before, you will desire music peace. And it will not be because you are working harder. It will be because your spirit of music is again alive. You no longer have what was never yours. One layer at a time, the guilt, music, the stress, and the tiredness are being lifted. Things will be different when music. You wake up tomorrow. It is breaking through that fog you have been living in for months. You will soon wonder how you lived in it for so long. Take your time. Take a step back and let this happen. Go with the flow. Allow the Spirit lead you. Let the angels of music do their thing. Please, let your soul rest. You have done enough. And now, Archangel Michael himself of music, has one last message. I have fought for you in places you cannot even name. With a flaming sword in hand, I stood at the gates of your house. Tonight, I said, no more fear, no more pain, no more hiding. I have now covered you in divine fire. You have been sealed with heavenly light. It cannot be broken music into by darkness, attack, or any other plan. God has claimed it as his own. You are free, beloved. So, get some rest tonight, a soft. Take a deep breath and know this. You got the message. The angels stayed. God moved. The divine page of music in your story has just turned. Every minute that goes by, heaven is still here, holding, watching, and listening. You give your spirit music. Permission to connect with the light you were born from. Every second you stay in this moment, you are not just a person going through life without a music plan. On a sacred path, you are a divine soul. Now, that path is lighting up under your feet. When you walk by faith, light always finds the next step, even if it feels uncertain and fear is still trying to whisper. You have been requesting confirmation that you are not broken music beyond repair. It is here. You are not hurt. What you are becoming, music. More light has come in through every crack in your heart. There is proof in every scar that you have healed before, and will heal again. And the very thing that disqualified you for this upcoming season, music, is what qualifies you. It is not too late. You are not too much. You are right, music, about God's timing. Tonight is not the end because something new is awakening in you. This is an invitation to rest deeply, believe completely, and rise powerfully. Something holy and ancient, the part of you that knows what it is like to walk in joy. The part where you used to sing without shame, the part that hopes for miracles. Even though it hasn't said anything in years. Now that part is coming back to life, because real divine love is reaching out, hey music, to you. It has never stopped reaching. You have been requesting confirmation that you are not broken beyond repair. It is here. You are not hurt. What you are becoming. More light has come in through every crack in your heart. There is proof in every scar that you have healed before, and will heal music again. And the very thing that disqualified you for this upcoming season is what qualifies you. It is not too late. You are not too much. You are right about God's timing. Tonight is not the end. It is an invitation to rest deeply, to believe completely, and to rise strongly because something new, ancient, and holy is awakening music in you. The part of you that knows what it is like to walk in joy. The part where you music, used to sing without shame. That part of you that still believes in miracles, is coming back to life, hey music, even though it has been quiet for years, because real divine love is, hey music, reaching out to you. It has never stopped reaching. When your heart music says yes, the angels are happy. Even if it is a quiet yes, a yes that is hesitant. A yes that is scared but willing, because heaven knows that even the smallest yes can move the biggest mountain. The warrior of light, the protector of truth, and the defender of your destiny is Archangel Michael. He heard you say yes tonight. Twor music, twor now he is standing guard until morning. Until you open your eyes. Until you feel stronger again. You are covered in a kind of peace that the world cannot provide. Music. You might have clarity when you wake up tomorrow that you didn't expect. Now is the time to lock in all that heaven is doing for you. There is a lot more powerful things you can do than just following a page when you subscribe to this channel right now. You are connecting with a steady stream of God's prophetic promises. Every new video is like a new download from heaven. It is a chance for divine alignment, and a chance for God to speak directly to your situation. When you make the choice to stay connected to this spiritual source, the angels take note. Don't think that this is the last time. Music that heaven talks to you through this to ensure your connection to everything music. God wants to reveal in the days to come. Click the subscribe button right now with ideas that feel like they came out of thin air and energy, music that doesn't make sense. Do not doubt it, it is not a coincidence. Yes, that is alignment. Divine timing right there. God breathing new life music into your purpose in that way. Take note of how things begin to move. Conversations that used to drain you will no longer do that. People who trigger old wounds lose power. You will start to feel less worried. You are now spiritually grounded, firm, rooted, music, and reconnected. Not because your life is perfect, but because you are, because of something eternal that has anchored itself in your soul tonight. You will not be as easily shaken. You should clears throat, not be surprised if tomorrow someone you were supposed to hear from contacts you. In that way, heaven is confirming this moment once more. It might be a story, a message, or a second chance. Don't fight it. Allow it to happen. Let love come in. Come on, peace. What does God do when you trust Him with everything just once? Don't forget that miracles don't always sound loud. They can manifest themselves as music, as quiet mornings, deep sleep, a full breath, or a heart that doesn't race as quickly as it used. Music too. Those things are also miracles, and yours starts tonight. Now take a deep breath again. Do not hold yourself up. Allow your thoughts to rest. Make your heart feel better. It is already done, so let heaven music do its thing. You are protected from harm. You are being heard. You are loved a lot. Trot music tour, you are now free. Yes. Your spirit is still hearing this now. That is more important than you think. It wasn't a waste of time that you read, breathed, music, and felt here. Any longer it is not just words. This developed music into an encounter, a divine visitation, and an unseen shift in the direction music of your life. Heaven is like a blanket that has wrapped around you. You have just gone through something holy music, if you are still here. Your body may be tired, but your spirit is still strong, being fully, gloriously, and eternally awake. That quiet sense of renewal you experience, music is not just you calming down. It is your soul resetting, your purpose realigning, and your angels celebrating. It wasn't just a message. Music, you lived through a spiritual turning point that was designed to have your name written in light. Music across it. It might feel good to be strange for a few days. You might cry for music, no reason, smile for no reason, and feel things you haven't felt in years. That is what music is happening now with the spiritual detox. It is being released what was once music, heavy inside of you. The spiritual dust that was stuck to your light music, is being swept away. You have returned to yourself. The real you that God always saw as the one that Archangel Michael came to watch over tonight. Also, don't music, be surprised if you start to see answers where there was only confusion before. The way forward will start to become clear. Things that were stuck will move again. There will be sudden calls for help from people who were quiet. It is not a coincidence. This divine alignment has a ripple effect like that. Heaven never forgets a yes. So you said yes, now you will hear music differently. There will be hidden meanings in the things people say. You are going to pause before reacting. Well, that is discernment. In your everyday moments, that is the Holy Spirit accompanying you. You will be able to tell when to speak, when to stay silent, and when to walk away. When the Spirit of God rests on a person, that is what happens. They get lighter. Sometimes your hands might even feel warmer or tingle. Now that is energy. That is good music healing. It is called purpose activating. Some of you reading this right now are spiritual warriors, healers, prophets, and protectors, and you don't even know it. But tonight, Trata music, toward your calling was stirred, touched, and breathed on. You will soon understand why you went through what you did. That is when you will understand why the pain was so precise, why the timing was so divine, and why the delays were really acts of mercy that were hidden. What about your home? Your house isn't the same, beloved. When you wake up, you will notice a shift. It will feel brighter and lighter. It was like something dark finally gave up and left. That is more than just energy. That is real. Archangel Michael did not just pop by to watch when he came to your house. He came to cleanse, defend, music, and rebuild everything beneath your roof. From now on, there can be no more darkness. There is no way for the curse to last. Because the fire of heaven has touched every corner, no whisper of fear can take hold. Now you are safe. You can now be seen. You are being held right now, music, and you are ready now. Although your soul knows the truth, you may still have doubts in your head. You have been chosen, you are loved. You are watched over in a way that you will never fully understand. You would never fear again if you could see the spiritual forces that are all around you right here music, now. Angels standing next to each other. A light that is her music so bright that it silences every dark voice. Heavenly security is more powerful than any lock or alarm. He hasn't a music taken his eyes off of you, God, not even for a second. Even after I pulled terror music away. He stayed even after you gave up and stopped praying. He waited, watched him. They will come back. Chor music soar, he whispered. Wait a minute. And you did tonight, you came back. No, not to religion, hymn music to relationship, to the deep divine love that has been chasing you your whole life, not to performance. You are not a music the same person anymore. Your soul isn't as heavy now. That shadow that used to follow you is no longer music strong. The silence that scared you is now filled with the voice of heaven. Right now, you are wrapped in something eternal. Now you music are safe. You can now be seen, you are being held now. You are now ready. Hem music, although your soul knows the truth, you may still music have doubts in your head. You have been chosen. You are loved. You are watched over in a way that you will never fully understand. You would never fear again if you could see the spiritual forces that are all around you right now. Angels standing next to each other. A light that is so bright that it silences every dark voice. Heavenly security is more powerful than any lock or alarm. He hasn't taken his eyes off of you. God, not even for a second. Even after I pulled away. Even when you gave up, even after you stopped praying, he stayed. Him music waited. Watched him. They will come back. He whispered. Wait a minute. And you did tonight. Hum music. You came back relationship with the profound divine love that has been chasing you your entire life. Not to religion or performance. You are not the same person anymore. Your soul isn't as heavy now. That shadow that used to follow you is no longer strong. The silence that scared you shore music. Chor is now filled with the voice of heaven. Right now, you are wrapped in something eternal. Your spirit is so hot that it makes your blood feel warmer. You were waiting on that thing. Look, keep an eye on how fast it moves. The call, the email, the breakthrough, the person, and the peace. Pay attention to how it manifests itself some music, in ways that cause you to drop to your knees at times. You are in awe. Not desperate because hair music, God changes everything when he moves. When Archangel Michael comes to visit, he doesn't leave anything music untouched. There was a divine reason why he came to your house tonight. You might not fully get it now, hair music, but you will. Yes, you will remember this moment, when the things you have been praying music for finally come true. This night will stay with you. These words music will stay with you. It will make you whisper to yourself, that was real. Heaven really came for me. It did, and it always will. You are not lost. You are not behind. We haven't forgotten about you. You seem like a miracle. You are the hem music light. You are the child that heaven wouldn't give up on. Now you are walking into everything that was promised. The angels are very happy. The Archangel Michael is beaming. God is telling them, welcome home. Yes. Just wait a little longer in this music silence. You are seeing the start of something beautiful, deep, real, and a music sacred. Not loud or dramatic. The clearest voice from heaven can be heard in this silence, where your hem music, soul breathes out, where the weight finally goes away. You want this feeling so badly, but don't know how to ask for it. You know what it is now that it is here. It is like remembering something you forgot, music you had forgotten. peace. That is what this is. You can finally find peace. You are still being protected by Archangel Michael. He is already moved on to tomorrow, next week, and the things that have been weighing on your heart. You are scared about that meeting. That Bill Har music cutter is making you feel bad. That person who hurt you and made you feel lost. Heaven See Music is already there doing its thing, and going over everything. You will not be by yourself tomorrow. You will not be left alone music for another second. The sword of Archangel Michael is drawn, and your name has been called out in the courts of heaven. You have been approved for favor, approved for peace, and approved for oration. There may also be strange coincidences that start to happen. Something they Hey Music sent you that made you think of them. A door pops open out of nowhere. A message Hey Music, that comes at just the right time. It is not luck. Yes, that Hey Music is alignment. That is heaven moving things around to support your yes. God is music telling them, look, I heard you. I saw you. I didn't leave. From now on, music, you are going to walk differently. Not with pride, but with spiritual assurance. The kind that doesn't come from ego, but from a deep knowing inside. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. When you know you are held and chosen, it is okay to let go of the need to be perfect, because you could never earn grace. It was a gift always. Torturous music, it has now been sent to you. You will notice that people treat you differently. Some people will be drawn to your light. Some will move away. Let them. Do not chase after people who are afraid of your awakening. Hey Music, they were only okay with a toned down version of you. But you cannot stay dark music any longer. You were meant to shine, made to bring light to places that are dark, made to shift the mood of a room just by Hey Music entering. You will, too. You are already there. Know this even if nothing seems different on the outside. Inside, something has changed that cannot be changed back. You have taken on your divine form. You know who you are again. That will music not be taken away from you again by darkness. You are now sealed in light, music surrounded by grace, and guided by divine intelligence. You are covered in fire. This isn't just hype. Music, this is heaven. Now, your dreams will be more real. Some dreams Hydra music will stay with you with a strange clarity, even if others don't make sense. That is your guardian angels planting good ideas in your mind. Don't leave it alone. Never be far from a notebook. Anything sacred should be written down. You are now hearing from heaven more clearly. Music, not just in dreams, but also in moods, signs, music, conversations, and thoughts. Watch out. Keep your door open. You are about to enter a time of increased clarity. Peace will now reign where confusion used to. Your faith will now speak where fear used to scream. There were delays that kept you stuck, but now flow will take over. The fog is lifting. The tension is easing. The path is opening up, and you are walking with angels. Put your hand on your heart for a moment. Put your eyes closed. Take a deep breath and whisper this. I am safe. I am seen. I have help from heaven. I hold my home sacred, protected on my journey. My future is going exactly music as planned. Feel the weight leave your shoulders as you breathe out. Feel your body calm down. That is not just a trick of the mind. The presence of God is there. Your nervous system is responding to divine truth in that way. That is what takes place when heaven gets close. Life will feel different from now on. Feel soft in a way you forgot music you had. You had a strength you didn't know you had. Chaos is silenced by stillness. Now, you are music in a holy place. You will not want to go back and you cannot. Tonight is just the start. There will be miracles music happening all around you. It is not always the kind you want, but the kind you need. Like the kind that changes your spirit before it changes your life. And those are the miracles she music, that last the longest. You will not be as harsh now because you are weak. But because you have music, met real power. You will love more freely now. Not because you are gullible. But because you know that love is the most powerful force in heaven and on earth. You will trust God more because He has shown Himself to be good, not because life is easy. Put your hand on your heart for a moment. Close your eyes. Take deep breaths and whisper this: I am safe. I am seen. I have help from heaven. I hold my home sacred, protected on my journey. My future is going exactly as planned. Feel the weight leave your shoulders as you breathe out. Feel your body calm down. That is not just a trick of the mind. The presence of God is there. Your nervous system is responding to divine truth in that way. That is what takes place when heaven gets close. Life will feel different from now. Music on. Feel soft in a way you forgot you had. You had a strength you didn't know you had. Chaos is silenced by stillness. You are now in a holy place. You cannot go back now. You will not want to do it. Tonight is just music, the start. There will be miracles happening all around you. It is not always the kind you want, but the kind you need. Like the kind that changes your spirit before it changes your life. And those are the miracles that last music the longest. You will not be as harsh now because you are weak. But because you have music met real power, you will love more freely now. Not because you are gullible, but because you know, music, that love, is the most powerful force in heaven and on earth. You will trust God more because He has shown Himself to be good, not because life is easy. Darkness may still try to whisper though, music, but now you know how to answer with peace, not fear or panic. You will say with a smile, I know music who I am. I also know who walks with me. You will remember this. You will think about it again when you are not sure what to do. You will add, this was the night I felt heaven music in my room. You did and you still do. In light, music you are wrapped. There is love all around you. Your hands are held in holy ones. There are still miracles happening because of people like He music you. This is only the beginning, which is the most sacred part. Now is your chance. This is the miracle for you. In the spiritual realm, Troy music, Troch, I now ask you to make it official. Feel free to write these words in the comments. My miracle is here. I get it now. It is not. I hope it music comes, or maybe one day. It is a claim of ownership, a faith statement that makes what heaven has already approved happen. Something in the air begins to shift as you write it. Your angels are aware of this. Your blessing stays put. Heaven is now awaiting your response, because you stayed until the end. Write it down right now and take what is already yours. Do one last thing before you leave. It will make everything you have received tonight even better. Spread this message. Send this to everyone on your heart right now. Before you leave this video by clicking the share button. Someone you know, like a friend, family member, or even someone you haven't talked to in years, needs music to hear what you just heard. Something strange happens when you share this. The second music blessing that touched you starts to move through you. The breakthrough you got makes things better in your own life. What you give will come back to you, pressed down, shaken together and running over. Let the channel be it. Be the vessel. Tell your friends and family about this big breakthrough, and watch how God multiplies your own music. Blessing again. Finally, beloved, I need you to do something that will change everything from now on if you haven't already. Get it now. not to a channel, but to a pipeline where God's promises through the prophets come straight into your life. It will be you who gets the new word, activation, or breakthrough as soon as heaven sends it out. It is not enough to stay connected to content. You need to stay in sync with God's plan for your life. That is what the music enemy wants. For you to leave and stop hearing what heaven wants to say to you. Do not let that happen. To join this prophetic community, click the subscribe button right away, and make sure the notification bell is on. It will be good for you in the long run. Your miracle is already in motion. Heaven is watching and the angels are ready. Have a peaceful and strong trip. And remember that you are never alone. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description, or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily, and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we hem music get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by sheer music accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to harm music you. He is extending his hand and inviting you into a protected high-vibrational community, where divine abundance hair music is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle music is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you will not just receive music blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate access to powerful hymn music, content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, Trey music, Shorarsh unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Music, Michael's inner circle, immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct personalized messages, Trach, Tor, that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment Torcha Music, Tortree and the description. Your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary, where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided e-books and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.